Hi everyone. Are you thinking to yourself, look at her hair, I want that? Then you better keep watching this video. It's April with long hair. So I decided to grow my hair out, and I took a couple of vitamins and washed it with some special shampoo, and now I have long hair. If you guys remember from last week, my hair was really short, like probably here, and then like stacked and really short on top. And now it's all long. And I can prove that it's not a wig. See? Pulling up my hair. So if you want to know how I got this awesome, beautiful long hair overnight, then keep watching. So yes, I'm loving my hair long, and I bleached it all blonde. No more dark chunks, except for I left a little piece in my bangs, right? And I'm loving it. So let me know, do you like my hair long or short? So really guys, I have something to tell you. I didn't really grow my hair out overnight, because I'd be a bajillionaire if I really knew how to do that. These are awesome hair extensions. The company's name is Tressmerize, where I got these, and they are the only extensions for short hair that I have ever heard of or seen, or I think they're the only ones that are around. And you know what? It's possible that I haven't heard of others, but I'm gonna say that these are the best short hair ones around, because I have them in my hair and they feel great. It doesn't feel like a wig. I feel like I could brush it, flat iron it, pull on them. They're nice and tight, but they like, I don't have a headache. I wore them for an entire day just to try them out and make sure that they felt comfortable. And I did a photography shoot in them and everything, and the strap was sometimes like pushing on the hair. No, they did not come out. They stayed in all day. They felt comfortable. People that knew me were like, something looks different. What's going on here? And it was a little bit awkward, because of course you have to address the truth with people that are very close to you that you see every day, because they're going to be like, oh, your hair is not that long. But if they have a brain, they can usually figure out that it's a hairpiece. So that didn't sound very nice. But usually they can figure it out that you're wearing something. But it does kind of trip people out, because they can tell that it's not a wig, because they have you can have all this natural hair in the bang area. So anyway, I'm going to show you how these work. So I'm going to take them out, and you can kind of see how the transformation takes place. So this is the game changer right here. This is a topper, and it has this little mesh see-through fabric, and then the part line. So you could put this anywhere you part your hair. If you were parting it right down the middle, you could stick it right down the middle. But of course, it's going to look the best where you part your hair. And then it's handmade. All of this stuff is handmade. So they make it so it kind of pushes forward, and it has that little bit of a curve to it. I don't know if you can see, get my shirt where it's contrasted. Do you see it's kind of like it looks like a B? B for beautiful. It's just really, really well made, and they come packaged so cute. I wish I would have opened the package with you guys, but I was just too excited. I couldn't get my camera out. I was like, I want to see what these are. So I'll show you kind of how they came packaged. First of all, you get this cute little box, and all of this tinsel comes out of the box, and it's like a party, and it's like, yes, I have long hair. I'm so excited. Yeah, this fun party comes out of the box. And then you get this awesome Tressmerize comb. And this is the only thing you'll want to use to comb out your hair extensions, because if you use a regular comb, it will start to pull the hair out of the wefts, and they won't last as long. So make sure you keep this where you won't lose it. And then it has this little box that you pull out of here. And actually the box was wrapped in this cute tissue paper, and everything was really cute. Oh wait, I have to show you this. So it comes with a little handmade with love little tag on the top piece of the weft. And then this is what your box will look like when you get it, except for it will have one piece of hair in here. It will look like this. I will show you. But I obviously curled it. This is 100% human runny hair. It's in beautiful condition. I mean, hair this light in this condition, it's unheard of. I'm thinking the only way this happened is because this is virgin hair. I don't think it had been bleached out, which is amazing. Whoever head this came off of, amazing. But so this piece is in this little package in the top. So let me show you what that looks like. It's way cuter and like properly folded in there, not just shoved in like I just did, but you get the point. So you'll open your box and you'll see this color of hair right here and you're like, oh, okay. Do not open the back of the box because it says if you open this, it voids the warranty because there's like a little tape on here. And so the reason why you don't want to open that is because first you want to take out this little piece and make sure that it matches your hair like exact, because when you order these online, it has several different colors to choose from, and you can even customize the color. You can even have dark pieces, low lights in there. You can customize the color on the website, and there's instructions on how to do that. But you would take this piece out and put it up to your natural hair, and if it matches really good, then you're good to go, and you can open the box and play with them. If it does not match, you need to send it back to them, because once you stick them all in your hair, they're not going to want them back because they're not going to want to give them to anyone else. So that makes sense. So it's nice. She gives you a little sample piece in there. And then the rest of them were just inside. And this darling girl's on the front. She's the one that invented this. And I loved her story. I went and looked up her story online. And what happened to her is that she had long dark hair and she decided that she wanted to go platinum. And she burnt, well, it wasn't really super long. It was probably, I think in the video it was like to here, but she bleached it a few too many times and probably had some artificial color on it. And well, long story short, her hair burned off and she was devastated, and she ended up shaving her whole head because she didn't know what else to do. And then when it started to grow back, she had a little bit of hair and she was like, okay, I think it's long enough. I can start trying to do extensions. And she bought extensions and she stuck them in. And remember, her hair's a little bit shorter than mine. So she ended up having like this awesome mullet, because other extensions, they're really great if you have chin length or longer hair, but if your hair is short like this on the top, you just have a mullet. So she was kind of sad because she was like, I wanted this long hair from these extensions and it didn't work. So she looked into hair toppers and they were a couple $1,000s. And so that was the birth of this beautiful product. So she decided to make a hair extension system. These little tinsel things are crunching under my feet. She decided to make this hair extension system for short hair that was affordable. And I am reviewing this product for her today and I'm absolutely loving it. I think it's genius. I think that's how like smart things are made. You need it for yourself and it's something that you would like and then you invent it. I absolutely love this product. I'm going to show you a little bit more about it. So we're going to take all of these out and I'm going to show you how to put them in. So they just have clips on them and they're really good quality clips. They pop easily, but they're tight. The hair, like I said, the hair quality is fantastic with these. They're so soft. Oh, and I have to talk to you about what I had to do to these. So this color is the bleached blonde. And I've used bleach to color my hair. So I figured when I ordered them online, I was like, oh yeah, bleached blonde, that would be me. When they came, they were a little bit on the bright yellow side. And because I have such pale blonde hair and I tone it, I did actually mix up a 9T titanium with a little bit of the 9V in it and some crystal clear, because these, I didn't want them to turn too ashy because it would be hard to get these out and I did not want to put bleach on these. So I made sure that I added some crystal clear in there and I did one weft at a time just because I didn't want it to process very long. And so I used the Shades EQ 9T with crystal clear and then the developing solution. And I brushed it on really, really quick. And I only waited probably 60 to 90 seconds. Like it was not very long. And then I rinsed and washed and dried them. And the way you wash them is you just get a little bit of shampoo and you just kind of squish through. You're not going to like rat it up and like scrub it up and down. You just want to kind of squish the shampoo through it. And then I rinsed it out, and then I put conditioner in and just kind of squished it through it, rinsed it out. And then I laid them flat to dry on a towel. And that's important. You don't ever want to brush hair extensions when they are wet, because these little teeny wefts up at the top, that's just sewn in and it's just pinching the hair really tight to hold it. If it's wet and you start to pull it out, it can unravel and pull it from these little sections, and they'll start to look thin and straggly. So you need to make sure that you lay them flat to dry. When they are completely dry, you can use your Tressmerize comb and brush through them, and then you can style them with heat or whatever. When you're styling them with heat, you're going to want to make sure you always use a thermal protectant spray. This one is from Redken. It's called Iron Shape. It's a finishing thermal spray, but also protects. And I also, while they were wet, I put a little bit of Moroccan oil through them just to moisturize them and keep them soft. And then when they're actually dry and after you're done with them, you can also put some more Moroccan oil or a little bit of the, I like the BioSilk a lot actually for hair extensions, because it gives it that really shiny feel. And you shouldn't have to wash these very often. They won't get too dirty because they're not actually into your scalp, they're just on top. And so you would take these out after the end of the day and just put them back in the package. I would just do like this, stack them on top of each other. And what's nice is that they're already curled and they'll stay like that. And so you can get your hair done so fast. I'm excited to have these around like Sunday morning for church. If I don't have enough time to do my hair, I can just throw these babies in and look like $1 million. And yeah, people probably will be like, what's with her hair? Because it's long now. But that'd be the day that I just talked to only the new people and nobody would even know anything was wrong. So, or not wrong, but nobody would even know anything was different if I just talked to the new people. So that's your good excuse to go talk to all the new people at church, right? All right, so this is how I would store them. I would stack them all on top of each other and put them inside of this little mesh bag that they came in very carefully. And I would stick them back inside of the box. They came like this. Put the lid on, and then they would be ready to store. And that's gonna keep them safe from getting tangled or messed up. Let me just talk to you a little bit about how to stick them in. Okay, so yes, these are real hair and I did tone them, so question answered. I think that she said that there was one color on there called Platinum Blonde though that you could get that would probably be pre-toned when you got it. So look into that. And you don't have to get the bleached blonde one. I think that she does have a platinum one that is lighter. One thing that I was a little bit confused about, but I'm glad that it wasn't what it said. It says that this is a 4-piece kit, and I actually got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 pieces. So there was 2 more pieces, and I actually was really glad that they came because it was the 2, like there was 2 clippers, and that doesn't have it listed in here. It says you get 1 triple weft and 2 of the 6-inch weft with 3 clips. So you get one, like the triple weft one. I'll show you what the pieces now. So these are the pieces that came in my kit. And I wonder if they're all like this now, and maybe originally it was only I should have asked her if it was only the 4-piece and now it's 6 because of this. But so these are the pieces. Mine came with okay, so here's the 2 clipper, and it came with 2 of these, and these are the side pieces by your face. And that makes sense because you have a lot less hair on the side of your face because of your ear, obviously. So there's only one section that you could even get these in anyway, because you do need your natural hair to lay over the top. So that's the one that goes there and there. And these are the 2 pieces that weren't listed in on the kit that were supposed to come with the kit, and they were just in there. So yeah, I'm glad those were in there because they really did make it look finished. And then there's 2 of these 3 clip pieces, and these 2 pieces are gonna go right at the bottom, stacked right, like 1 and then 2. So you do 1 section with this 3 clipper and then another section with this one. And then on top of that, you do this triple weft. Now this is awesome. I've never seen anything like this in hair extension packets before, because in the back, it's not quite thick enough, especially if you have short hair. If you have long hair and you're using the extensions just to add some like thickness and body, it's fine. But if you have short hair, there's nothing back there. So what she has done is sewn 3 different wefts of hair together. It's the triple weft, and then there's 4 sturdy clips on the top. And this is a little bit heavier than the other ones, but it did not slip out at all. It stayed in all day and it was comfortable, and it didn't even give me a headache or anything. So this is the one that goes in right at the roll of the head. And then this is the topper piece. And like I showed you earlier, you would just stick this at the part line. And I would suggest having either a little bit of bang, or I think she even has some of the toppers that have bangs made into them. If your hair is super, super short, she has some that are bangs. One thing I noticed with this system, I did not have to cut this hair. It's already, do you see the shape of it? It's beautiful. It's already tapered in and cut. A lot of the other extensions that you buy just a bag of hair and put the clips on yourself, when you stick them in, it's just like a long wall sheet of hair. So you would have to go, and I've done this before with people. I've put them in and then I've gone through and like done layers and texturized to make the hair look more natural and tapered. So it's not just like this sheet box of thick hair hanging off their head. But I didn't even need to do that with these. They were really, really well made. I'm gonna give this a 5-star rating, in fact, because I think that they are a beautiful product. So I'm gonna put them in really quick. So obviously, if you have really, really short hair, this bottom section is going to be very difficult to get the hair in, because look how short my hair is. I was like, how am I even gonna get that back combed? Because the instructions are part off the hair, back comb that section. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking clips. I'm kind of holding the hair up and then just clipping all the way across just to keep that hair up and off of my part line so that it exposes that part line. Let me get a mirror. See what I'm doing here. So that's a little bit too high. So I'm just gonna make that first section. So what I did is I got the Powder Play by Big Sexy Hair, and this is a volumizing powder, but it gives this amazing like grip to the hair. It's really grippy. That's not even a word, but it does. It makes it almost feel like it's like dirty, but when you stick something in there, it stays. So I did this, and I took this and I just kind of sprinkled it along the base of that part line. And then when I backcombed, the backcombing stayed. So you can see here, like, I just did a little bit because I don't want it huge and poofy, but just to get it secure enough to hold in the weft. So then I'm gonna take my first 3-piece weft, and you just stick it in. You make sure all the clips are popped open. And then I always just center up the middle piece, and I can feel with my finger where the part is. And I just slide it in and pop the middle one and then do the 2 side ones at the same time. So that's the first one, and you give it a little bit of a tug to make sure it's tight. It's in there good. So then you take down the next section of hair, and this one should be right, like stick your fingers right in at your ears and pull up all that hair. That's where this next one should be. And I'm gonna just clip all this hair up again to keep it out. It doesn't have to be a perfect part. It just needs to be organized enough to tell what you're doing. Okay, same thing, I'm gonna use a little bit of my Powder Play and just kind of feel, and it's hard to tell if this stuff's coming out sometimes because it's so powdery fine, but when it touches your scalp, it gets a little bit cold. So you'll know if you got some on there, if it gets a little bit cold for a second. And then back comb it. And the back combing helps really, really keep it tight, especially if you are going to be styling these, because the first time I stuck these in, I stuck them in straight, and then I took my flat iron and I sprayed all the flat iron shape on, and then I flat ironed it in my head, and they didn't pull out. So that was really good to know. Or I was pleasantly surprised by that they weren't like pulling out of my hair while I was trying to flat iron and style them. So there's the second piece. Let me make sure it's centered. Okay, nice and tight. Make sure it looks right. Yep. Okay, so now we are on to the 3-piece weft. And this one I always do just above the ears. I go about 1 inch above the hair, and it's right on the roll of the head. It's right where, like, the top of your head is right here, and it's right, and then this is the straight part. It's right where the straight part starts to, like if you were to put your hand flat on your head, it's right where it separates. So that's the roll of the head, and that's where I think this one does the best. So right at like the temple area, come all the way around, pin all this up. And I do have, someone was asking me about the color placement on my hair. I'm pretty stripy, pretty chunky blonde in the back, and then a lot heavier blonde on the front. So that's how my hair is. You're getting a little dissected look at my hair, or an in-depth look at my hair here. So we're going to just sprinkle in the powder play. You don't have to use the powder play up here. It's not as important as in the bottom, but I find that it still helps, so I'm using it everywhere. You don't technically have to use it at all. You can use hairspray. In fact, that's what the instructions say, but I found that this holds a little bit better than my hairspray, so it's up to you. You can use hairspray or you can use this powder play stuff, whatever you have. Don't run to the store thinking you have to buy the powder play if you don't have it. Try it with the hairspray first if you don't have it already. My guess is if you have short hair and have been watching my channel though, you probably have some powder play, because I love that stuff and I always talk about it. So there's the triple weft. Now you can see this added so much thickness to the back of my head. And if I didn't have those side pieces at this point, I'd probably be a little bit disappointed, because I have these wings, these mullet wings on the front. So I'm actually really glad that those are included in the kit. So I'm going to take these 3 clips out. And now on these ones, I have a very, very far to the right side part. So my side part, it made me have to adjust where I stick my sides a little bit, because I wanted this one right on the roll of the head, kind of even with where I stuck this back weft. But on the other side, if I did it at the same place, I had too much of my short hair laying over the top. So I had to adjust that a little bit, but it worked out really good. So just gonna back home. I still have some powder play in there from when I had them in earlier, so I'm gonna leave that alone. And that's the right one. It doesn't really matter. They're about the same, but I curled them towards my back of my head, so. All right, and that doesn't even look that bad. It blends okay. It's the back that really, really needs that topper piece, I think. So the front, and I curled a little bit of my natural hair too, just to try to get it to blend into those pieces. And then on this top piece over here, so I go a little bit higher. I go just like a 1/2 inch or 1/4 of an inch even higher than on the other side, just to get it a little bit higher. See, there we go. It's about there. So stick this one in. Oh, that's a little bit too far. There we go. All right. I might need to curl this piece of hair again. We'll see. Okay. So now I just need to place the topper piece. And the way I do that is I just set it into my part line and adjust it a little bit, make sure I like where it is. And then there's 3 clips. I always push in the front one first to set it. See that again. I line it up with my part, push it in, and then the other 2, I just pull up like wings, and then as I push them down, it just clamps in a little bit of hair, and then it's in, and it's super tight. Feels good. And then you just kind of brush with your fingers a little bit. You can even use your Tressmerize comb. Let's use my Tressmerize comb and just brush it in a little bit. I don't want to brush it too much because I have curls, but there we go. And you have transformed into a long hair goddess. Beautiful long hair. I do need to curl this piece of my natural hair because it looks funny, but there you go, guys. What do you think? Do you think it's a yay or a nay on this product? I'm thinking it's a big yay. Good job, Tressmerize. So here they are in again, and I love it, and I hope you guys love it too, because guess what? You guys have the chance to win one. They were so awesome to give me this awesome system to try, and then they told me that I get to give one away to my viewers. All right, you guys, so here's how you can win one of these Tressmerize hair systems. And it's really awesome because you'll get to just pick out the kind that you want on the website, and they'll be shipped straight to you in the awesome party package with the tinsel. And you'll be having your own little party as you get long hair instantly. So here are the rules. You need to go to Tressmerize on Facebook and like their page. You better like my page already if you're watching this. So you better like my page first. So go to Hair 101 with April on Facebook and like my page. Then go over to Tressmerize, and it's spelled like this, Tressmerize, and you'll see this gorgeous, beautiful blonde girl on the picture. Ooh, ooh. She'll be on the Facebook page, I guarantee it. That's how you'll know you're in the right spot. And you need to like her page. So if you want to try these amazing hair extensions, you're going to just need to like my Facebook page and comment on this video, give me a thumbs up, and tell me why you want to try these, and then go and like Tressmerize at Facebook. And make sure that you guys let her know that you are excited to try her awesome product, because it really is a beautiful product. And the only thing that I might try to these, because I actually do want to wear them every once in a while, I think that you can see my natural hair in here, that I have some of these like level 6 or level 7 teeny little highlights throughout it. I might go through with some deposit only, very mild hair deposit only color. Blazing has a low light that's made only for blondes to deposit color back in so it doesn't go like an ashy color. I think I'm going to go through and just do like a few teeny tiny little pieces throughout it so that I can have like a perfect match to my natural hair. And maybe I'll even show you guys how to do that. I probably will. Oh, don't hold me to that, I'll try. So yeah, that's the only thing I could think of to do to make these even more amazing, but the quality of them, I love it. Thank you so much, and I hope this was a fun video for you guys to watch. Good luck winning these awesome extensions. I hope that whoever wins really loves them because they're wonderful, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. He has a hat. What do you think of that? He takes off his hat and he gives it to mommy. And this is what a baby looks like with the extensions in. And he is a happy baby. Do you like your new hair? Do you like your hair, baby? He likes it. Oh, he's checking it out. He thinks it's handsome. Do you want to be a dude with long hair? Da 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 da. Okay, say bye, everybody. Look up there and say it.